Are you thinking of buying a home but unsure about the mortgage process or how to even start? Don't worry, you are not alone and we get it. It can be very confusing, overwhelming, and super stressful. Sit back, relax, take some notes, and watch our video. And we can walk you through the 6 easy steps of the mortgage lending process and how to buy a home. So hey there, I'm Stacy, Slam Dunk Home Loans, and I'm a second-generation mortgage kid. I still remember growing up in the business and trying to learn all of the moving parts and how confusing it all seemed when I first got into business. So I'm really excited to help you break this all down in easy to understand steps. So, hey, let's dive right in. Step 1 is the first step in the process, is to really have a conversation with your loan officer. Now listen, I know that today everything is push button, AI, computer generated information. But nothing beats picking up the phone and telling your hopes, goals, and dreams to a qualified expert and having them help you map out your plans to home ownership. Your loan officer can help you to understand the process, help guide you around any pitfalls, explain the why behind what seems a lot of nonsensical information. I mean, is that even a word? But they can educate you, put you in the right loan program, understand your goals and needs, explain what to do and things you should not do while getting a mortgage. And most of all, they can be your person to hold your hand and walk you down the path to the road of home ownership. I mean, not only should you feel so confident that your loan officer is the sharpest tool in this toolbox, but you should also get a warm fuzzy that they not only want to help you achieve your goals and dreams, but they actually care if you get there. The next step in the loan process is the loan application. Now that you've had this great conversation, it's time to move on to the loan application process. This is the actual document you fill out that tells us all about you, from your vitals, name, address, date of birth, and social, to where you live, where you work, your income, and your asset. It also asks some questions about your finances. Once you do this, you move on to step 3, which is pre-approval. Now that you've done your loan app, we're going to ask you for the documentation to back up what's in your loan application. So you can give us all your income, your assets, and then we're going to pull your credit. Now, what this means is you can say, hey, I've had my income checked, my assets verified, I've been run through initial underwriting, and I'm a serious buyer, and I'm ready to go. Woo, woo. Sellers and realtors love this. Plus, most sellers won't even look at your offer if you don't have a lender letter attached to your offer when you submit it. FYI, if your lender has not requested all of your income and asset documentation, has not pulled your credit, you're not pre-approved, meaning you could run into some problems down the road because that lender did not do their due diligence up front. This could cause you to lose time and possibly a lot of money by getting into contract for purchase that you can't actually get approved for. You don't want to be this buyer. So remember, what I said about being the sharpest tool in the shed, well, now you're the sharpest tool in the shed because you know exactly what to ask your lender for. Like, hey, am I pre-approved? And hey, can I have that in writing? And if not, you're working with the wrong lender. At pre-approval, we also tell you your max purchase price, how much cash you need to close, what is your estimate of your monthly payment, and we take a look at your max purchase price. This is your true roadmap to go shopping, your price, cash, and payments. So when you do go shopping, you know exactly what price range to shop in, and you feel really confident in making an offer because we've armed you with a ton of knowledge. And knowledge is not only sexy, but knowledge is power. Now, here's where the fun begins. It's time to go shopping for your home. Yippee, right? The fun starts here. Beautiful homes, shiny kitchens, maybe a pool. With your dream backyard, they're all just waiting for you to come find them. Now, this is also where you should have your want list and your need list all broken down. Things you want, things you must have, and they absolutely have to have and need. So it's important that you also shop inside your loan approval limits, and once you find your dream home, your realtor is going to submit an offer to the seller for purchase. If it's accepted, you'll be under contract, and now the serious fun begins. Normally, contracts run about 30 days start to finish, so once you're in contract, expect to have the keys to your new home in less than a month. Let's go! Step 5. Now, this is a lot of fun. Now, here's what's going to happen. We're going to go to processing and underwriting. And I bet you're wondering exactly what underwriting is. Well, as a loan officer who used to be an underwriter, I can for sure answer that question for you. As an underwriter who used to be employed by the banks, my job was to look at your loan application and make sure that you qualified and met all the guidelines for the program that you were submitted under. So a loan officer might have submitted you for an FHA loan. I needed to make sure that you met all the guidelines for an FHA loan. And we have to do all the checks and balances for the big guys, FHA, Fannie Mae, and Freddie Mac, and they make all the rules, right? And we also decide if you're approved. And if you're not approved, this is when it's also a great thing to have a really smart loan officer who wants to put on their battle gear and go and do battle for you. Because sometimes no doesn't always mean no, and knowledge and power is good to have. So make sure that your loan officer is super knowledgeable. Now that we have all the necessary documentation and everything is ready to go, you have the stamp of approval, we're approved. So it's time to do a little jig and a dance, hug your realtor, kiss your lender, and give everybody a shout out to all those people who helped you get here, because it's closing day and you're gonna get the keys to your new home and it's time to start unpacking boxes. So woo woo, give yourself a hug, and those are all the steps to home ownership in a nutshell. And they take approximately 30 days start to finish. Now, it wasn't really that bad, was it? If you have any questions or you're ready to start the mortgage process, reach out, let's talk, and let's slam dunk your home loan together. Visit us at slamdunkhomeloans.com, give us a call, and don't forget to follow us on social media for more tips and updates. I can't wait to welcome you to the Slam Dunk Mortgage Team family, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.